if we look at these European practices,
But they
it's
might be
not so
getting
long
it from
ago
something
that we were
else.
all eating horse. Let's be real about the situation in the European Union. It's
Yes,
not
so-
this land of milk and honey that it's being presented as. And actually, anyone who's been to America, who's eaten American food, knows that it's not this disaster zone that's being portrayed. I think there's a lot of xenophobia, actually, in this argument. We're trying to make America seem scary and Europe seem wonderful. It's not the case.
Why do we
There
want
are
to be importing
benefits.
chicken from America in the first place when there's plenty of it here anyway?
Well, I think that's just if we're going to go down that argument with almost anything on trade, we might as well become North Korea
It's just a
and
question,
shut
though, but
all the borders.
seriously,
well,
why
let's go
would
back
we
to
when we have
comparative advantage? Let's go back to Adam Smith. The reason why countries rose up from the dire situations that we were all in 300 years ago is because we started to trade with one another. That's
The
a
reason
good thing.
that we
It
would
makes
want to
everyone
import-
richer. European
And the very
scientists
same-
actually disagree with European politicians on this. The EU's own scientists have said that there's no problem with washing chickens in chlorine, and yet there's a political argument because of basically ideological campaigners. It's not about the science, and what the British government said just last week is that in trade will be governed by science, not by activists.
Which is
not
not
by
genetic
campaigners.
modification. That's what that means. It's a shorthand for genetically modified
Are
foods
you
coming
against
into this
GM?
country.
Are you against, for example, golden rice that has?
Yes, I am
driven-
against
You're
it.
against.
I am
that
against
is
it because it
the
allows
scientific
corporations to
consensus of the
control
world.
the
That is
food
ridiculous.
system.
Okay, let's stay with
get back-
chicken and not go to
sure,
rice yet.
But I'm sorry,
the
this is an
national farmers-
anti-scientific argument.
The farmers...
Necessarily, if we look at a country like New Zealand, which opened itself up to the world under a Labour government back in the 1980s, its farming sector actually rocketed. Now we can see in all over the world, you go into a shop,
And
you
did they
can barely
maintain
move for New
welfare
Zealand
standards?
goods. And they absolutely did, because they
Many
competed
farmers
on
went out of business.
quality and on
Okay.
price. But their farming sector is now the best in the world, and it's because they opened up to the whole wide world,
Okay.
and that's what we should do.
All right, Tom Harwood, thanks very much.